Here with Chronic L's, yo. So what's up with this battle tonight, yo? It's on a short notice and all that, yo.
It's alright though.
How you prepare so how you feel about taking the battle so short notice?
I didn't really want to do it, truthfully, but I just felt like it was a good opportunity to perform in front of Hollow. I mean, big shouts to him. He's a monster. And I was just like, kind of want to get in my bag in front of him, so I brought some shit. It'll be good.
How you feel about Drew City as an opponent?
I've seen Drew City, like, for years. We've seen each other. We never battled, so it's just time, I guess.
Do you have any type of grudge towards him as far as battling? Like, say, like, for a Pittsburgh type of stature?
I mean, like, you know, you always want to roast anybody else in the city when you go at them. It's like, you know, ranks and tiers. It just can be another head on the mantle. You know, just to clarify, like, oh, I wonder who would win. Like, we can just get that out of the way. But, like, it's not like I have, like, any personal beef towards him. Like I said, I've seen him. We never had, like, harsh words. It's not like, you know.
How you feel about his last performances?
His last performances? I mean, they're all right. I mean, you know.
Another thing, like, you've been putting in a lot of work. Like, you're very humble. Like, how do you feel about, do you feel like you deserve more credit than what you get?
I feel like I may deserve a little more credit, but since I don't bark down everybody's throat and try to present the idea of how cool I am, I just kind of step back and let people do their own research. If you like it, that's great. If not, I'm not going to cram it down your throat. It's there. The talent's there. Like, I feel like people don't fuck with me because they can't fuck with me. I get overlooked. Nobody talks. Nobody says nothing. And then, but like when they talk shit on who's bad, like they never fucking say me. Nobody ever wants to say me. And then people just like left way be like, oh, like, well, I mean, Kron's like one of the best in the league, but like, and then just like kind of like skip over me, like I'm in a different, I don't know, like I'm in a different bracket or something. I don't know how, I don't know why, you know.
All right, who would you put in your top 5 from Street Talk?
My top 5 in Street Talk.
Hello.
Man, there's so many new people that have just come up in the last like 2 events that it's like in a year from now it could be so different.
All right, now we gonna speak on like right now.
Right.
Right now, who you think? You don't even got to name 5. Who would you put in your top 3 without yourself?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna put myself in. I really like there's just so many people that are good at different things. Like King Will's energy and his delivery is just like $1 million delivery. You know, then you could have somebody like a Taste Stash or a D Banks, which I can't wait for that battle tonight. And they just like wig out with their own. They bar out. You know, you got people coming up like this gentleman coming up the stairs Heights, who's a fucking monster.
Yeah, man. Bless, man. I appreciate that, brother. For real.
And you got people like Young Filthy who just, you can't deny that he's just won all of his battles. And it's like, you know, then you got Animated Basket Cage, which, you know, I think is going to be another, you know what I mean? A lot of the people that are good at what they do, they're meeting their opposites tonight to kind of clarify in that style who would be the best MC of the two, like Taste Dash and Banks were very comparable.
That was a great
so it's just kind of
answer.
like they can just get it even, like, all right, we can see who's the better. And then the animation with the Basket Case and Filthy will be amazing to watch.
All right, how do you feel about? Let's recap your last battle against Ding. How you feel about that battle?
It was in my bag. I mean, I know it's team bias, but I think that's a clear win for me. I mean, the reaction he got most was in the 3rd round when he was going at Scoop. But I mean, my 3rd round, I just talked to that dude, and being 1 and 2 at that point in time, and just starting in April, I don't think the angle of leaving a whole 3rd about me out and going at Scoop was a good idea. I mean, I just don't think that was a good look. I think his first verse was not very good. And I think the most impactful stuff nobody said about me in the second, like when I used to work at Giant Eagle, I feel like I could have been done so much better. It was like his punchlines about it was the fact of the matter. Like, it's just, I don't know. I just feel like he could have done a lot more with the angles he did. It felt like people wanted him to win in the building. It felt like they wanted him to win, but he just didn't give him shit to cheer for.
All right,
I was in the bag that night.
how you know, y'all is in a little confrontation and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you feel about that? Like,
I'm not really a fan of it, truthfully. You know what I mean? I didn't really like it. I did like the idea that I did like the idea that he lit a fire under me because I didn't really give a fuck about it. You know, I didn't really give a fuck about the battle. It was a birthday thing for Scoop. Miss Filthy making guest appearance in the middle of the interview.
In the middle of the interview. Are you
But yeah,
You know, I can't remember what I was saying now.
my bad.
sorry?
I was about to
Alright.
fight.
Oh, yeah,
All right, so if you was a league owner and you got in a confrontation with one of the artists, how would you feel about the consequences or whatever? About what would you?
It really all depends on how the artist. I feel like it depends on how the artist acted after the altercation. I feel like it depends on how he acted after the altercation. It depends on what brought up the altercation. I don't know. I got shoved off the stage. We got into a little touching contest or whatever. I don't know. I don't even really like addressing it.
It's
Old
negative.
news. It wasn't a good look.
It's negative. It's negative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out Street Talk. Shout out Smug TV.
Absolutely. Shout out Street Talk Entertainment. Shout out Smugged Out D West Smug TV. Let's go.